So Steve, in a word, what is the Westlink Beautification Committee?
Westlink Beautification Committee are neighbors that have banded together to contribute to the mowing of our neighborhood along 119th Street and Maple.
Is there anything else that the money is used for in the Beautification Committee other than the maintenance of the lawns exterior to the homes along those lines?
A lot of things that people don't think about. For example, the fertilizing, the spraying of the pine trees, litter pickup. People would be amazed at the amount of trash that is dumped along those streets. So it all boils down that we spend every penny that we get for our neighborhood and in an attempt to keep it looking the best that we possibly can.
Right. What is your opinion about how this affects the home values for the homes inside this perimeter?
You know, we know that if we go a block north of our neighborhood, the homes have not maintained the value that our neighborhood has. So it does have a direct impact on our neighborhood. Unfortunately, there's always a percentage of people that will use excuses never to contribute or never to assist us. But over the course of 2 years, 65% of the people in our neighborhood will contribute. And we think sometimes people just forget, throw the letter on the counter, and don't contribute that year. But then the next year, they usually make up for it.
What was the purpose of creating this website? Is it going to make it easier for people to donate through PayPal?
We'd love to make it easier to donate through PayPal. We know more and more of the younger generation are not using checks. And of course, we receive a tremendous amount of checks in the mail. And so just keeping track of the names and everything can be cumbersome. So this will just be so much easier for the neighborhood.
That's right. And so, and every penny is accounted for in the accounting for the Beautification Committee. And where could people find those records?
Well, we have those records. They're filed each and every year with the IRS. So we are an HOA. However, we don't like to operate as an HOA because so many people have a misconception of what an HOA is. So our goal is just to keep 119th and Maple looking nice, and maintain our street values. But the fact of the matter is we file a tax return and have filed a tax return ever since I've lived in the neighborhood for over 20 years. We believe it's the simplest form of government. You know, if you feel that we are not keeping your neighborhood up, you don't have to contribute, you don't have to help us. Could you imagine a government that worked that way?
And then Steve, if anybody had any questions about the Beautification Committee, who would they contact?
Well, since I am the president of the Beautification Committee, that would be the easiest thing. My phone number is 316-304-3727, and they're more than welcome to call us.
And you live in the neighborhood?
I've lived in the neighborhood for a long time. We're really blessed with a lot of wonderful neighbors that work hard to put the 4th of July parade on each year. That's became a tradition for our neighborhood. And those are the pictures that you see on the website. It's the hard work of many of the neighbors that donate their time and effort.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Steve. I hope this answers a few questions for people who may be interested in what's going on with Westlink 18th. Thank you.
Thank you.